Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. Tonight, we are in a 2023 Toyota Corolla Hybrid, and we are going to do a fuel economy test on this car. Now, I have done fuel economy tests on many automobiles at this point, and my all-time champ for the highest number I've ever recorded on a fuel economy test was a 2022 Toyota Corolla Hybrid. And normally I wouldn't test the same car 2 years in a row, but Toyota did do some changes for the 2023 model. So it has, from what I understand, the same gasoline engine that the 2022 model had, but it has a more powerful electric motor that consumes more energy. So whereas the 2022 model was rated 52 miles per gallon on the highway, this one is only rated 46 miles per gallon on the highway, which is still a good number, but not nearly as good as the one last year. The 2022 model that I tested way overperformed its EPA rating, so I'm very interested to see what this one's going to do. Let's see, I filled up at a gas station by my house. I'm going to try to do the same loop that I did with the 2022 model. Depending on the car, sometimes I'll use different loops, but I'm going to stick to the same one I used with the previous one. The car's computer is currently telling us that we're averaging 43.6 miles per gallon. 43.7, and we've only gone 5.2 miles. So I think I'm going to end up going about 130 miles tonight. So I am hoping for very smooth traffic conditions. I did hit some construction traffic last time, but it was a rainy day today here in Southern California. It's kind of, the roads have dried out. I don't think I'm going to get any rain tonight. And I am hoping for smooth traffic because I have a long day ahead of me tomorrow. So I'm not trying to be out here until the wee hours of the morning. So anyways, I will continue on and have an update for you right now. Okay, so we've covered 52 miles and some change, and this new 2023 Corolla Hybrid certainly isn't going to get the fuel economy that the old one did. It's telling me I'm averaging 47.6 miles per gallon, which is just slightly above the EPA rating. I will say on this particular route that I'm using, the first portion of it is kind of more uphill, so I expect that average will increase as I kind of start making the return loop. But let's just look at some other stats here just for fun. My eco score is a 36. I have 2 bars out of 5 on the start and 4 bars out of 5 on the cruise and 1 bar out of 5 on the stop, whatever that means. And my EV ratio, this is interesting, is down to 16%. It was hovering at around 20%. As you can see, very conveniently, the tachometer has dropped to 0. So right now I'm in EV mode. The hybrid batteries are just pushing me along. I'm doing 68 miles an hour or something behind this here semi-truck. So the more I can be in EV mode, the better it's going to be. So right now I'm at 16%. I'm hoping that that number goes up on the way back, because if it's more downhill, then the car will be able to spend more time in EV mode. So with all that being said, I will continue on through the night, and we'll see how we're doing right now. Okay, so we are continuing on. I'm starting to remember why I don't really use this particular loop very much anymore, because one of the major freeway interchanges that it requires I use is shut down for construction still, so I had to get off the freeway in a weird spot and use surface streets to turn around. But no matter, we are back on the way home now. We're up to 49.5 indicated average miles per gallon. And let's see. Whoa, my eco score is down to an 8. What did I do? That little foray off of the freeway killed it. Good gravy. And let's see, my EV ratio is 18, so I think that's a little higher than the last time we looked, so that's good. But yeah, this new 2023 Corolla definitely doesn't get the mileage that the 2022 does. One thing that was crazy when I did that drive on that 22 was it was consistently showing me really high numbers on the average, and I thought, man, this thing's got to be way off. And it turned out that it was pretty much spot on. And most of the Toyota products, Toyotas and Lexuses, that I've tested in this way they have very accurate estimated average mile per gallon things in their trip computers. So we'll see how accurate this one is. We are going to continue on and probably have one more update for you, and then we'll hit the gas station and see what it did. We are bringing this puppy dog home. I am just about back to the gas station. Hit a very small amount of traffic, but really nothing to speak of. Coming through Corona, where you often hit traffic because for some reason that's the most unpredictable city to drive through in Southern California, potentially even including Los Angeles. So anyways, car says it's averaging 52 miles a gallon, which would be very good if true. We'll see how accurate it is. That is 6 miles per gallon higher than the EPA estimate on that car. So that's nothing to sneeze at, except for the fact that the 2022 did 10 miles per gallon over its EPA estimate. Let's see. Whoa, my eco score is up to 40. I have no clue how I did that. I gotta be honest, I really don't understand what that represents, but that's what it is. And the EV ratio is 18%. So 18% of the 128 miles that we've covered so far have been done on electric power. So that certainly helps the overall mile per gallon number. So I'm just, I don't know, a few miles away from the gas station. So let me get back over there and we'll fill it up and see how we did. All right, we are back and we covered 132.7 miles and she took, let's see, 2.568 gallons. So 132.7 divided by 2.568 gallons, 51.6, 52.2. So it was off by, we'll round up, say 51.7. It was off by a half of a mile per gallon, but it was 5.5 miles per gallon, or no, wait a minute. Yeah, 5.5 miles per gallon better than its EPA rating. So we'll take that. I'm going to reset the trip computer, drive it a little bit more, and we'll see what it did in real world driving. So stay tuned for that. All right, everybody. So check it out. I've been driving the car a little bit more, only put another 108.8 miles on it. It thinks it averaged 47.7 miles per gallon, and it took 2.292. It's a lot of twos. Now, this was not a controlled fuel economy test. This was a commute to work. This was driving around town. This was filming the car. So normally cars really don't do very well under these circumstances, but I think this one did okay. 108.8 divided by 2.292 equals, boom, 47.469. Very close to what the car thought that it averaged. And let's see, compared to, what does it think it's supposed to average? This is professional film work right here. It's saying that its combined is 50. So I was a little below the combined, but quite honestly, with my driving style and stuff, at 47 is very good and about as good as any car could probably do. So anyway, yeah, I am happy with the fuel economy. Honestly, last year's model did do better, and I kind of like that one better overall, weirdly. But anyway, that's the real world fuel economy on a 2023 Toyota Corolla Hybrid. If you have one of these cars, let me know what you're getting in the comments. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and have a great day. Bye-bye.